In this tutorial, I will show you how you can use declare variables in Bash. Uh, where we everyone know about what is variable. Variable is a temporary storage, and value of a variable can be changed anytime. And variable can be any number. Variable can store any number or any string or any boolean data like other programming languages in Bash. So first of all, I will show you how you can uh, define variable from terminal and print the value of the variable from the terminal. And the next part I will show you how you can use variable in Bash script. So first example is to declaring and reading a string data using variable. For this you have to open any terminal. Okay. Now you can use define any variable here. My var variable is declared with a string data. So and after entering this, here you check properly. When I defining a variable in Bash, dollar symbol is not used here for initializing the variable. So there is no dollar before the my var. But if you want to read the value of the my var, then you must have to use dollar symbol to identify it as a variable. So when I will print the value of my var, then I have to use dollar. So here you can see echo dollar my var. So now I am reading the value of the variable. The second example is combining two string variables. It is very easy in Bash to combining two strings. Just place the string values together and it will convert the string values. So first two variables are defined. One is string and another is number. That is var1 and it is a string value, and var2 is the number value. So two variables are defined, var1 and var2. Now I will combine these two values and print. After combining these values echo var, so I have to use dollar var1 and dollar var2. So now you can see the values are concatenated. The price of this ticket is $50. So in this way you can easily concatenate two values in Bash. And example 3, concatenating a string with variables. That means when concatenating two pairs, then one will be variable and other will be any string. For example, you can take this var Bash. Here var is a variable. Now the value of the var will be printed with other string, and in this case when you are reading any variable value using echo, you must use double quotation, and without double quotation it will not read the value of the variable. So here the value of the $Bash is reading and printed, but if I use single quotes, then $var will be treated as a string and the value is not read. And example 4, declaring and reading numeric data using variable. In Bash, when we read any text from the terminal, then all are treated as a string, not number. Suppose in variable is declared here n equal to 100, and here 100 is not a number. It will treat as a character or a string. Now if I print this one, then it will print 100 as usual. Now if you want to add something with this number, suppose 20, then what it will print? $in plus 20. In other programming language, it will print 120, but here 100 is treated as a string and it is concatenated with 20, so the output is 100 plus 20. That is not correct. To get the correct output, there are many arithmetic options in bash. Here double bracket is used, and in my another tutorial I will show you how many ways you can do arithmetic operation in bash, and one of the option is using double bracket. Here in the double bracket, n equal to n plus 10, that means 100 plus 20, that means 100 plus 20. And now if I print the value of $n, you can see now I am getting the correct output. Now go for example 5, doing arithmetic operation using BC. BC is mainly used when you are working with any fractional value. Suppose the value of n is 55, and after dividing 55 by 10, it will generate a fractional value, and here you can see the output using BC is 5, which is not accurate value, because when I divide 55 by 10, then a fractional number will be generated. To get the fractional value or correct value, then you have to use -l option with BC. Here you can see the correct value, and after you can use other option to make it round figure. So now it is showing all the possible values, 5.500. Now using variable in bash file, the outputs or the example that I have shown yet all are in the terminal. Now I will define the variable in a script. So open any editor and add this code. Here I am using simple text editor and save it. Let's for example .bash. Okay, what is done here? First, a string variable is declared learn bash programming. Next, print the value, and again a numeric value is declared, and minus 20 value is deducted from the numeric value, and the numeric value is printed. So if I want to run this script, I have to use result here. So now if I again run the script, get this pin and run the script, now you can see the 100 numeric value, and this is the string value. And next, example 7, using global and local variable. To understand this, you have to know how function is defined in bash, and that I will show you in my another tutorial. So hope the basic uses of using variable in bash is clear now. Thank you for watching.